For the last 6 months, I have been following a 60-minute scientifically backed evening routine every day without a miss, and I am absolutely astonished by the positive impact it is having on my life. I am experiencing stress less often, my focus has improved, and I have become more consistent at work. By the end of this video, you will have a bunch of scientific strategies to help you reduce stress and improve your focus. Every day my workday closes at 6 p.m. and I immediately sit down to follow my evening ritual. This scientifically backed 60-minute evening routine has 3 parts. The first 15 minutes for eliminating anxiety and stress, the next 15 minutes for mental clarity and consistency, and the last 30 minutes for getting inspired and motivated. This routine is specifically designed to integrate all the scientifically proven tricks that can help you in living a healthy, peaceful, and productive lifestyle. Part 1. Eliminating stress and anxiety. Psychological research suggests that most people experience negative emotions and stress for 2 reasons. First, when they don't get a sense of progress consistently, and second, when their life feels stuck. If you are a student preparing for some exam or someone like me chasing a particular goal, you need to be told again and again that you are making progress, that you are going in the right direction. But oftentimes, we do not have someone to encourage us like that. When we keep working and have nothing to show for it, we feel that our life is stuck. Feeling stuck is the feeling where you desperately want to do something, anything to get out of your current situation. But even after trying very hard, you feel that you are not making any progress and you feel that you are going to be stuck in this phase forever. To eliminate this feeling and to give you a sense of progress, the first 15 minutes of this ritual are dedicated to eliminating stress by measuring your progress. In the first 15 minutes, I write down all the tasks and work-related stuff I got done today. I have this tiny diary which I call the One Thing Journal. In it, I write down the one most impactful thing I am doing every day to achieve my goal. Keep in mind that you are only allowed to list 2 goals. If you list more than 2, it will turn into a wish list. So only mention your 2 most important goals. For instance, I have listed 2 goals in my One Thing Journal. One of my goals is to make my channel a global phenomenon and expand my channel's reach to at least 7 countries. So every day I write down what is the one most impactful thing I did to make that goal a reality. Here, an entry from my One Thing Journal. February 15th, 2022. Today I worked on the script of my upcoming video, the World War III Hotspots. This video is important because it can garner views from all across the world. Did you notice something? I also wrote down the reason why I did what I did, because knowing your why is important if you want to be consistent and motivated all the time. Recalling your entire day like this will provide you with the 2 most important things for mental health. First, a sense of progress. You will know exactly how much have you accomplished in a day, and second, it will provide you closure. In social psychological terms, closure is described as an individual's desire for a clear, firm answer to a question. At the end of the day, it is far better to have a clear and definite answer to how much progress you are making each day than just working hard every day and still feeling inadequate and confused about your own progress. By the way, a small note, it's okay to have bad days. Some days you won't be able to do even a single thing to achieve your goal. On those days, write down the reason why you couldn't work or study. Did your family or friends disturb you? Did you feel demotivated? And if you did, what are the reasons behind it? And what are you going to do to avoid it tomorrow? Here, on one of my bad days, I wrote, "Today I felt so demotivated and frustrated that I could not write even a single word. The reason I felt this way is because my channel is growing at a very slow rate. I think the growth has slowed because I am being inconsistent at uploading videos. Being more consistent at uploading will surely boost my channel's growth." See, even on a bad day, you can find answers and motivate yourself to do better.
At the end of each day, you should play back the tapes of your performance. The result should either applaud you or push you to do better.
Part 2. Gaining clarity and becoming consistent. After spending the first 15 minutes reviewing my day, I spent the next 15 minutes on achieving better mental clarity, which leads to a better consistency. 2 possible reasons why you are not consistent in your work or studies. First, lack of clarity, and second, decision fatigue. Both are interrelated. Not long ago, I used to wake up confused about what is it that I should be doing first. Should I prepare breakfast first or should I just start working? And if I start working, what should I work on? And eventually, I used to find myself neither preparing breakfast nor working. Instead, I used to find myself mindlessly scrolling news feeds on this productivity killing machine. And I used to feel tired even though I did not work at all. It happens because of the psychological phenomena called decision fatigue. It refers to feeling tired after being forced to make too many decisions. In the morning, just after waking up, if you are forced to make too many decisions or choose between various tasks, your mind feels confused. Confusion leads to frustration, and frustration leads to procrastination, which makes you feel guilty because now you have wasted 3-4 hours of your morning time and have nothing to show for it. And all of that pressure makes you feel stressed and exhausted. To reduce the number of decisions and avoid decision fatigue, Steve Jobs used to wear the same clothes and have the same breakfast every day. Mark Zuckerberg, Christopher Nolan, and even Barack Obama wear the same clothes every day. Now, I am not saying you should take such extreme steps. All I am saying is wake up with mental clarity by knowing exactly what is it that you are going to do first. A simple act of planning your day in advance will do that for you. Mental clarity will go up and decision fatigue will go down. Back to 6:15 in the evening, I write down in detail what work I'm gonna do the next day. Don't just end up creating a to-do list. Be very specific. A to-do list is for amateurs. You should schedule your day like a billionaire. 2 simple things to keep in mind. Schedule your task by allotting a fixed period of time. Second, add to that what, why, and how. Write down what are you going to do, why are you going to do it, and how are you going to do it. An entry from my daily planner. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Write the script for your upcoming project called Sleep and the Origin of Human Creativity. By the way, this is a very interesting project on human history. Anyway, why? Because one of your older videos that covered human history named Why Hunter-Gatherer Societies Were Better Off Than Modern Humans is being watched from 13 countries across the world. How? Start by writing how the discovery of fire changed the course of human evolution. That's enough. I'm not gonna bore you with the details of my writing process. In conclusion, planning your day the night before will eliminate confusion, uncertainty, and decision fatigue, and will increase your mental clarity and consistency while simultaneously giving you more control over your life. A pro tip: create a morning pattern by every day repeating the same habits in a fixed order. My morning pattern is simple. I wake up at 6, brush my teeth while observing nature, water my indoor plants, then prepare breakfast and sit down to work at 7 o'clock. Brush, plants, breakfast, work. After repeating this pattern every day over and over, I have now become so habitual that I don't have to make any decision or think about anything until I sit down to work. Part 3. Getting inspired. I spent the entire second half of the 60-minute evening routine reading something inspiring or relaxing. A 2009 study at the University of Sussex found that reading can reduce stress by up to 68%. Reading relaxes your body by lowering your heart rate and easing the tension in your muscles. I usually read biographies of people I admire or sometimes meaningful fiction books. Just by committing myself to read for at least half an hour in the evening, I have finished several great books in the last 6 months. I also practice my own daily meditations, a bunch of inspiring passages I have compiled over the years to encourage, console, and understand myself. They are now available on Instagram. If you are not into reading, you can also listen to a podcast or the interviews of your role models. And that's it. My evening ritual is over at 7 p.m. Now my mind can relax and enjoy the rest of the evenings without any worries. This evening ritual will condition your brain to relax after your work day is over. With an effective evening ritual, you can go to bed stress-free, get a good night's sleep, and wake up the next morning fully focused and ready to go. Here are all the action steps from today's video. Since I started following this evening ritual, my stress levels have gone down significantly and my productivity has gone up by at least 50%. Well, I calculated the productivity percentage based on how many more videos I created during that period. If you follow this evening ritual, even for a month, you will know exactly how much progress you are making each day, what do you need to do to improve your performance, and how can you efficiently manage your time. Once you know answer to these questions, your mental clarity, focus, and consistency will go up and your stress will go down. To know how I chose a perfect career for myself using scientifically proven strategies, watch this video. To economically support my efforts to create well-researched videos, you can either buy books from my affiliate links or send me super thanks. I thank all the donors, super contributors, and super fans for their valuable contributions. Smash that like button if you find my content useful. That's enough for today. See you in the next video.